Hey there, my name's Henry. I'm going to show you the proper installation of a well light here today. Proper connections and everything. Right now I'm underneath a Japanese maple. Beautiful Japanese maple, which is my favorite tree to light up. Just has a lot of character to it. Get a lot of nice silhouetting and shadowing of it. So basically what I've got here so far, I've got my can already put in place. As you can see, here I have my wire coming from a transformer, and I've already got my butt connectors put on here. This here goes over through my stainless steel gimbal, which will actually hold the bulb and be able to swivel the bulb however needed. And then at the other end of it, we have us a nice little LED bulb, par 36. Which the color temperature on these things these days is pretty identical to incandescent. So definitely a nice way to go about it, keeping a maintenance-free system. These things will last on average 22.8 years with a 3 to 6 hour runtime a night, so can't go wrong. Okay, using the proper crimping tool, I've already got my butt connector, like I said, in place. Tug on each wire, make sure they're snug and they're not coming out. I like to use adhesive lined butt connectors and heat shrink tubing. Here I won't need the heat shrink tubing because my wires aren't stripped outside of this. So basically, you know, if you have longer wires or a lot more wires, then it's good to do that. But here, you know, it's going to be a perfect little setup. So I've got them pre-crimped already. I'm going to fire up my torch here. And you can, if you want to go that extra mile, put heat shrink on there. Usually I like to do that, but again, right here, I think we're going to be good. The canister here is going to be drained properly. I have sand and gravel in the bottom of it to help the water drain out properly. So, plus being on a 12-volt system, it's completely safe. And that's that. So I'm going to just set the little camera here off to the side and heat this up. There we go. You can see here. And here we go. Put enough to melt the adhesive. Let it kind of gunk out. And of course let the heat around the wire. Flame it too much. A little bit here and there. Spot torch it. And that's it. That's perfect. I can see the adhesive is pushed out the ends, which is a good sign. When it pushes out the ends, this stuff hardens up almost like steel. So, we have our next one here. Let's separate these down a little bit more. Bring this one over and catchers around me. See it there coming out the ends. Again, good sign. Nice seal. It's going to be perfect. If you want, you can take a cool rag and wrap around it and you know, kind of squeeze it, cool it down, whatever. Here I'm going to leave extra wire inside the can here, and that is for when we replace the bulb later on. We'll have enough wire to pull up and work with. So I'm just going to curl this to the shape of the can, like so. Push it down inside. And once we get about a foot up here, we're going to go ahead and put our gimbal in here. These are held in place with tension, of course. As you can see, that's going in nicely. And I want to also go ahead and set it to where I can angle it how I need to on this tree, which I'll have a slight angle because of properly designed lighting here on a tree like this is going to be 3 lights. You can eyeball it, but evenly spaced under here in a triangle pattern around the edge, probably 2 to 3 feet out from the base of the tree. But you also want to make sure that you visually connect the base of the tree to the ground. Basically, you don't want to have any kind of floating lights up here in the tree. Your neighbors will be calling in police for UFO sightings or something. Just kidding, but basically you want to visually connect all of this to the ground and give a nice foundation to this design. So we're going to put just a slight angle on this, and we're going to push our gimbal down inside like so, and then our bulb will curl down inside here and snap right into place. There we go. Okay, there we go. Alright, it's angled enough to basically, like I said, visually connect this to the ground and to give us a nice spread on everything underneath. With the uplighting shining through these nice thick branches, it's going to look beautiful. Underneath here we also have a debris grate with tempered glass inside. This basically is going to keep out debris, what its name is. So that's our finished product. Bulb inside, glass, debris grate here, which can be unscrewed, and you can use different diffusers on these. Frosted lens to soften it up, linear spread lens to give you a spread long ways, or just a basic spread lens to spread the light more. And they have what's called a honeycomb, which is more of a glare reducer, but in this situation just the grate alone here is going to be a glare reducer. But for an open environment, say up against a house where you're going to be walking on a sidewalk, you would want to use a honeycomb to help reduce the glare. Here it's not needed. We just want our nice little glow of light up under this Japanese maple, which is very, very well deserving of lighting. So that's it. And then basically, of course, bring our pine straw back around to the edges, and that's it. Finished product. Alrighty, that's it. Thanks for watching how to do it right on ElectraMedics TV. Have a good day.